My name is Vickie Stanley. I am the value stream manager for Hardwood and Shipping department, and I work for Columbia Forest Products. My education background is actually in the medical field before I came to North Carolina, so I had no manufacturing experience. Well, I moved to North Carolina, and I was really tired working for filing insurances and working in the office. I'm more of an outdoor person. So actually what brought me to Columbia was the people telling me about how good of a place it was to work and the money you could make. So money talks. Prior to coming to Columbia, I absolutely no plywood experience, but I did have a little bit of leadership experience working in the medical office. In all honesty, but where my career was going, and when I moved to North Carolina, when all the positions I applied for, they kept wanting to put me at working in places that I wasn't really interested in working in anymore. Dealing with battered or abused women, that's something that that was a little bit further than where I wanted to go. And like I said, I've always been an outdoor types person, and just somebody said, "Hey, I work at Columbia. It's a great place," and I thought, well, you know what? Until I can find something more suitable for me in McDowell County, I'll go to work. I got to make some money. And then once I started here, I realized how much I absolutely loved it, and I didn't want to go back. I have had all kinds of training. I've been here 24 years, so I've been through leadership training. I've had job relations training. I've had job method training. I've had numerous Excel classes, computer classes. They've been very, very good to me about sending me to places as long as I was interested in moving up in my position. Very important. If you don't show you want to learn, or you don't want to grow within the company, then you're not going to go anywhere. So you have to show interest in that. We make decorative hardwood plywood. The majority of our customers are high-end cabinet makers, but we do sell the plywood to Home Depot. So if you go into Home Depot and you go and look for some decorative plywood, you'll see our products there. There's several other customers that we sell to that use it for, they make decorative bookcases, hanging on the walls and stuff of that nature. So we got several different things that they make out of it. As a value stream manager, my position is I oversee the safety, the quality, the productivity, and I currently try to take non-value added processes out of it so we can increase, we can better ourselves all the way around, whether, better our production, better our quality, and better our people. Absolutely. All my previous roles prepared me for where I'm at now. I wouldn't be where I am if I hadn't have worked through all the other positions. I'm one of the lucky ones who I've been here long enough. There is not a department I have not worked in. I have worked in offices and logistics, meal scheduling, and I've worked on the dryer like Margarita. I've worked in every single department in this mill, even maintenance. So learning the whole process has made me able to do what I'm doing now. I had no idea I wanted to do what I do now, but yeah, I love it. Retirement is coming very closely, but in all honesty, after retirement, I've also thought about trying to come back as a consultant somewhere to help, because the younger generation coming in now, to help teach them, to help, just to help the company, bring people along like they brought me along. Don't be afraid to try anything. Even if you feel like, it's not something for you, but you got a little inclination that, that kind of interests me, go for it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try anything, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, because if you don't make a mistake, then you don't ever learn anything.